Hello everyone, it's me, Hideout. Today we're going to play some Strike Force Heroes. You see, as you remember, I once promised that I will make an update on that evolution of final boss fights in Strike Force Heroes series, because it wasn't really correct, since I didn't even mention the boss fights from the challenges mode. But the reason why I still haven't made it is probably because I didn't see one thing coming. And yeah, it's obviously the Strike Force Heroes Remastered. And I feel like I must feature it too. But since it's not, it's still in development and it hasn't been fully released, I think that I still should hold my horses. But for you just to have some eye candy and probably find out about something you haven't yet heard of, I really want to show you this.
All you need to do is click the link in the description and you'll be redirected to the Game Jolt page of this guy who made a downloadable port of Strike Force Heroes 2. Yeah, you heard me right. All you need to do is just press download and you'll be able to play right away. So thanks for making it easy for us to play this game. No emulators needed. Say you're on a different laptop, just like I am right now, and you don't want to mess with Ruffle or Flashpoint. That's the perfect solution. So, a big shout out, Chris. All right. So now let's just deep dive into the gameplay. And as usual, you can press view and then full screen so that you won't be able to see these settings if you don't want to. Yeah, just need to turn the volume down a bit. Accidental. Yeah, and that's also very good if you wanna play offline. I have actually unlocked all skills, all abilities, helmets and bodies, and I can choose any camo I want. This one goes well with this helmet, but I prefer this one because that's what Tower wears on his head. This is more. This is better. This is more like your that tank from the previous game. Yeah, so very nice. No, I would before we start, I would actually like to sell some stuff I don't really need, so that we actually could get some cool drops as well. Well, flamethrower are not that good, to be honest. Uh, I just don't have enough skills, or either I don't have enough skills or it's just too hard to play with this weapon against snipers on an insane mode. And so no matter how I like this weapon in real life, um, so all I need is just 3 drops, and then uh, we'll continue. Imagine a flawless empty bottle for $316. Oh my god, I don't know. You can literally swap this for a real Glock. I don't know. Nice. That's not too bad. Uh, Katana. Ooh, wonderful. Goes well with my armor. It's which gives plus 15% melee damage, and it has now it deals 126 damage per hit, much more than my 15 level um previous katana. That's just awesome, man. Uh, Too bad it's broken. I like this. I like this too, because I don't really, I never take broken stuff. There's always some disadvantage. For some reason, there are so many good weapons. Like, like this. I want to buy this and the throwing knife. Wow, that's exactly what I needed. Um, so need to choose this. I also wanna. I guess I'll use now regular um, armor, but I'll still go with perfect piercing judgment. Um, forgot again. One of 25 frags because this is gonna be too fast. You have enough. Yeah, the enough armor always matters. Just look at how beautiful these knives are. And you got how many do you get? 54. That's a lot, man. That's really a lot. So this judgment is I suppose it's a reference from the Terminator franchise. This lever action shotgun that spins may not be lever action. Seems to me like that. But it's so satisfying to shoot it. That's what Tower wields when you play in the campaign. And yeah, so in this game, Juggernauts are my favorite. Is my favorite class because they just look so cool and it's easy to play for them. It's the best option for the new player, I guess. I managed to do this. Nice. And this shotgun has such wonderful range too. Almost every time you can just one tap everyone. You're almost unstoppable. Fine. And now I really want to go for it once again and try playing my favorite game mode that really features, that includes almost every shooter I play. Gun game, such a beautiful concept. All you need to do is well, you start with a pistol, then you proceed with better weapons. You upgrade them. In order to do that, you need to achieve more and more frags, and then you end with such stuff like grenades, knife. To be more, basically millies. Fine, but I wanna change the base. Let it be factory. Yeah, good. It's so fun, especially when there are so many weapons. 75 weapons. And I don't know. I honestly I like it pretty much that you have to gamble to get them, because it was very hard and time consuming to level up to level 50 or 20, whatever that was, in order to achieve a specific weapon, because it was so cool. Well, um, you could only play with them even if your level was low in party mode, because there was no gun game in the first volume of the game. But the game is still awesome. It's unique in its own way. Okay, wait, I really got something to show you. It ain't a real weapon, but it's sorry, 1 second. I ain't holding it the right way. It's a plastic prototype for some man pad. It stands for Man Portable Air Defense System, and it, despite being just a prototype, it still has a working scope. I can really see myself through this tiny lens, and here it has this button that you're supposed to push in order to release the rocket. I don't know whether this model has this. Okay, I'll just hold it like this so that you can still see it, like Javelin does, but the Javelin itself is, yeah, for sure much bigger in value, and apart from this, it also has this nice little strap for holding it on your back, and I suppose that this one primarily why Javelin is better than this model, if we would compare it to if it was a real life example, is that a lot of man pads just serve as a shell, and you can only use them for once, and like Javelin, which can hold multiple rockets, and it's probably the reason why it is so expensive. Okay, now back to the game. It's just that your enemies are these AI are very smart. They get more smarter and smarter with time, and they are able to get more eliminations than you if you don't act fast enough. So it's XM8. Yes, now Scar. Yeah, you can see in the bottom right corner. As soon as you proceed to rifles, it's gonna be you'll go far ahead. Because for me, it's the hardest part is pistols, because they deal the least damage. But there are both in Strike Force Heroes 2 and 3. There are such missions as Reverse Perfection, where you have to play gun game but start from the best weapons and then go straight to the pistols. Well, honestly, I like the fact that in Strike Force Heroes 3, you do not receive perfect weapons, but rather a better version of them, which is, I mean, basically the same as perfect, but better. It's just a different model, like golden camo from Call of Duty, if you get what I mean. I don't know. I have never played as. Oh, I like this sniper because it doesn't deal much damage, but it has the same long range, and it has high firepower despite being semi-auto. But the Brat is even better. The Brat is even better because, well, in Strike Force Heroes 1, the Brat was you could just place it on the second place after Op, or even on the first, because it was the best weapon for snipers, basically. It's because you could achieve it on early stages of the game and go with it straight forward until you reach the boss. Oh, so that's Jackhammer. I remember this is the shotgun I used when I was recording that video on the evolution of final boss fights. I can't believe it. I remember how it used to be for some time. It had only 300 views, and then when Strike Force Heroes Remastered was announced, then everybody started the interest in this game became even higher around the community and newer players, because I just want to say that I'm so glad that these guys, Justin and Mike, who created Sky 9, they moved to more popular platforms. So the Strike Force Heroes Remastered will be either sold or distributed for free on Steam. I don't really know right now. And you can also, there's also that game about Rusty the Knight, I don't remember its exact name, on Nintendo Switch. Such a big progress when you start from something simple yet beautiful, and then you are able to move to the top. Good job, guys. At this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm still using shotguns. Most of the shotguns which I did not get during my main gameplay. But you see, it can take, let's say, 1.5 weeks to reach this level. I didn't play it for that long. But personally, this is the first time I got throwing knives while playing as Juggernaut. Oh, and I mentioned heavy, and here is this game was also inspired by Team Fortress quite a lot, and that was the reference to Heavy's minigun. Stinger. That's the weapon we are being provided right now. Ooh, javelin. That's even better. And I really like the way they changed the M202 Flash, because they changed the size was more realistic because it was oversized in the first game, and it shoots 4 rockets all at once, so it's so epic. Explosives. These clones are so destructive. Sometimes I perceive them as my enemies and shoot them, but you see I get nothing. And I have the Juggernaut class specifically because of the elementals. Hacker. Hackers go to hacker. They go to the cheating jail. Nice joke. Well, yeah, pretty exciting. Just like I said, you finish with the throwing knives, and then you have this unique weapon from the challenges. Magic wand, which can deal different effects, like acid, electrocution, combustion, and so on.
So that is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching it. And you know, today I really feel like making an announcement for the topic of our next video. Usually I don't do this, but I'm so excited. I really want you to know what you should be preparing for the next time. And it's going to be Sonic the Hedgehog. Once again, the 3rd volume. But that's not our... There's one more thing that I will keep in secret, so just wait for it. I really want to thank you all for being here. That really matters to me. I hope that you have a wonderful day and see you soon.